Hey everybody, it's Inglorious Bosco coming at you again, aka Fed Architect. And of course, this gameplay that you're seeing here is the Architect gameplay. So, the gameplay, I'll just tell you what it is real quick and I'll talk more about it later. It is, of course, hardcore Kill Confirmed on Vertigo. I kind of like this map. I don't know why. Of course, I liked High Rise and MW2. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But anyway, I'm using a Peacekeeper and yada yada, and we'll talk about that later. First of all, I just want to say, since I know that just about everybody that subscribes to me right now is from the hardcore COD Union, and a lot of them are YouTubers, most of them I think, as a matter of fact. So they're all about COD and stuff, but just letting you all know that I will be starting to post more stuff. Like I'm gonna post later on a Force 4 gameplay. Just me and some friends being silly, and some Battlefield 3. I'm really gonna start jumping around because COD isn't my life, and I know it isn't other people's lives as well. But other people really like to post COD, and that's all they want, and that's all they play, and that's what they mostly play. But not me. I kind of jump around. I'm really gonna start jumping around even more. I'm gonna try to get in some Crisis 3, Halo 4. Forza 4, like I said. I'm going to go buy Grid. Oh, this is beautiful. I couldn't get this freaking thing to lock on. I don't use this very often, as you can tell. I couldn't get it to line up. It was weird. I have no idea why. But hey, let's give it one more go. Oh, there we go. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to try to start doing more of. Different ones, Crisis 3, like I said. Even Medal of Honor, Warfighter. I kind of like that game. Everybody hated on it, and now there is no more Medal of Honor, so I'm going to enjoy this one. Then we got, I think that's about all I've got right now. Probably I got older CODs, but I don't really play them. I'm going to buy Grid 2, like I said, and then when Splinter Cell comes out, definitely going to get that. Loved the last Splinter Cell, and this one looks pretty cool as well. And then I don't know, because like I said, I'm going to keep my 360 for a while, so I'll buy games for that. Ghost will be for that, and Battlefield 4. I'm not sure. I might get, I might be able to get talked into another console for Battlefield 4 because I just think it'll run better on that. And I think that'll be about it for a while. That's enough money out of my freaking pocket. So anyway, then as you see here, I got two different gamer tags. So I'm going to kind of talk about my gamer tags, and it's because a lot of people have some interesting stories about their gamer tags and how they came to be. And some people have gamer tags you're like, I have no idea what the hell you were thinking when you came up with that gamer tag. But the first one, this one that I'm playing on, this Fed Architect, this is the one I have for my Gunslinger Gaming that everybody there knows me from. And it's pretty simple. If you go on to Hardcore COD Central, the forums there, in my introduction where I kind of say who I am, I talk about why I am Fed Architect, and it didn't take a lot of thought on my part. Basically, I'm an architect. I work for the federal government. Matter of fact, I work for the Army Corps of Engineers. So that's what I do. That's where Fed Architect came from. Because originally I was Kevlark. It's a long story, and everybody kept calling me Larch, and I don't know. I gave up that name and went with Fed Architect. Everybody understands what architect is. Yes, I know, jumping down there loses health and puts you in the damage spot, but I just like going that way. It's worth it to me sometimes. So, pretty simple. Fed Architect. Can't get any simpler than that. But that one, that one has always got my friend list full because I'm a leader at Gunslinger Gaming. So then we have Inglorious Bosco, which I created the second time, the second account, because the other one was always full, and people were, when I'd go in to play hardcore that they didn't play, I'd still get invites to come and play core, and I don't like to turn down invites. I like to go game with people, so it was just easy to create a second account when I wanted to do hardcore stuff. Even though this one is hardcore and it's fed, but that was just after like I got done playing with some people in GS anyway. And so Inglorious Bosco is kind of a thing where it's like my nephew and nieces called me Bo. Then the SK is for the first initials of me and my wife's name, and the O I just threw it in there. I think I can't remember that. And then I needed something to go to beginning, and I wasn't gonna do something like, since I'm not a very good gamer, it was gonna be average Bosco and mediocre Bosco. And then of course I saw the stuff for Inglorious Bastards. I thought Inglorious Bastards and Inglorious Bosco. It seemed to work, and there you have it. So kind of let people know if down in the comments. Go ahead and tell people how your gamer tag came to be, or maybe it was just I typed in a bunch of letters, or I let Microsoft randomly generate it. I don't know. So, and that's my gamer tags. So on this gameplay here, let's talk about that for a little bit. I went 40-8 in this, so I think I did my part. We still lost, and we lost quite handily. And I'm surprised that flash didn't do more to me. It must have been a concussion stuff. I don't know, but it didn't do anything to me. Anyway, I did my part here. I thought, I picked up 20 tags, and I could have picked up more, but first, I don't jack tags, number one. These people kind of took some of my tags, and then others were stealth chopper kills, and their tags were nowhere near me, and I wasn't going to go running around just trying to find them. If they'd been by me, I would have got them, but they weren't. And in this game, I also... Oh, by the way, Beamon, I did try using the Scar, my friend, if you watch this, but I sucked ass with it. It was freaking horrible. I played it until I had... got to the stock on it, the adjustable stock, and I still was absolutely miserable with it. I couldn't kill anybody. I don't think I had a game that was more than a couple positive with that gun. I did try, though, the M8, I think it is. I can't remember. It's a burst fire gun. Like I said, I'm not one of these people that know what all these guns are and what they do and yada. It's just not my thing. But I seem to do all right with that on certain maps. Like I said, this is the Peacekeeper here, which is kind of the old fallback. I don't think this gamer tag on this loadout I had Eve was up to where I could unlock the M8, so I couldn't use it. But this is also the first time you'll see me doing I'll be ducking down a lot. It's the first game where well, not the first, but one of the few games where I actually had the tactical button layout on here so I could do drop shots. If you watch any other video of mine, I just don't do drop shots. I'm usually up, and so that's why you always see me doing the squat, because I'm constantly pushing at or working at it to see how it works for me. And it was all right. I still have issues. I mean, I could do better. I still won't use it all the time until I get used to it, or maybe I will until I get used to it. I just don't know. It's like, do I want to suck through a lot until I get used to doing it, or not? So what's your all thoughts on that? What do you do? I guess I'll try to keep fighting through it until I get it right, because it really is pretty effective when you have it on. And then again, there are going to be times when even if I have it on, I'm just going to get wrecked, and that's just the way I play. Because as Beamon says, I haven't... there, I jump again. I know it's a stupid move, and everybody's going to say, oh, you shouldn't do that. But damn it, it's just fun to try to get around and flank these people. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. And of course I put myself in a situation where I can get one shot in here pretty easy. But I don't think I die again here, because I got to my 8 deaths pretty quick. But I can't remember if I die here or not. I don't think so. I think right around here, the game's about over anyway, so I finally get my second stealth chopper coming up pretty soon. And then I rushed to call it in because I knew we were losing, and there it comes. But it didn't help us enough. But hey, I did my 40-8, and I collected my 20-some tags. The rest of the team just wasn't there, and hey, that's all right. Sometimes it happens. I enjoyed the game. It was a good game for me. So anyway, like I said, let me know about your gamer tags. Let me know what you guys think about. Should I just fight through, learning this and keep it on all the time, or not? And other than that, that's it. I'll catch you on the next video. Probably a Forza video or something else. Thanks a lot, guys. See y'all later.